Greetings and salutations. I hope everyone's having themselves a mighty fine day. Please like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell down so the Ghost of the 13-month series doesn't get you when you can stay notified. We'll offer one more apology. Not that I feel bad, just because I know maybe you were expecting something at a certain time, because I've been very consistent with my schedule in terms of like Monday, Tower God, Traumerei Day, whoop-de-whoop, blah, blah, blah. But it was Canada's Day, long weekend. I was out and about. I was out with friends and family. I wasn't home. I wasn't available. And I didn't feel like forcing myself to make the videos because I'm like, I want to enjoy the day and enjoy my extra day off and things of that nature. So you guys are getting stuff a little bit late and you're not getting the usual stream. As of me recording this, Traumerei 1 Last God didn't even drop this week. So that didn't come out anyways. That being said, I do want to talk about the latest Tower God chapter and still give you guys content for the week. Because one thing about me, I'm an upload. You guys know that. I know I can't be scouting enough to be the most consistent streamer, especially in the summertime, but the summertime, I'm having a hot boy summer. Anywho, the chapter was interesting. 7.5-ish is where I was leaning and where I ended up giving it. I didn't think it was bad. I just like, okay, so when when Traumerei made the disconnection technique, but like he couldn't really alter the shape and didn't fully I'll say fully understand it. I would have liked to know how he really came up with that ability. Like, did he just accidentally do this? You know what I'm saying? Why can't he change the shape? Is there something with the anima ability? Because Gustang said he has this. It's a special type of Shinsu concentrated blah 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 whoop-de-whoop, because Kunedwana made a comment and he's like, don't say that, you'll make him feel bad and go into flip phone position. But it's like, if you created this technique and it's special to you because of your anima ability, I think we should understand kind of the development of it. Maybe it's to save it for later. Maybe it's because we don't fully understand it yet, because Traumerei says he's not adverse to incomprehensible things. So it's fully possible that maybe there's some we don't fully understand it, or we're misunderstanding what disconnection truly does, or what it can do or will be doing, or maybe if he completes it, what it will be truly capable of. That was a little redundant, but my bad. But you get what I'm saying. Aside from that, honestly, I want to be honest. I do think he injected a little bit of extra fake tension. Now, you could I can see somebody making the argument, even though I still don't like the optics of Bellarear Kindu. Enkidu, what are you calling it? The fusion. The fusion. With Goruro, hold on. Goruro Rear Kudu. I saw him a few weeks ago. That lizard in there. That all being said, that stuff with Endorsi, I don't think is the greatest look when there's two family heads fighting and they're like okay, but they are like fighting for their life and almost dying, I suppose. And I'm okay with them having this, like, I'm gonna get both kings and both of them trying to trick each other. Bellarear is hilarious. Like, when she's like, yo, really give it to me? He's like, of course not, bitch. In his head, like, yo, he says he's sick, bro. He's sick in the head. He's sick. He's a sick man. But, yeah, that's cool, but I wish they were further away. Now, like I said, you can make the argument that maybe when she said, oh, if you betray me, I'm just gonna leave you in the midst of this fight and teleport away. So she's using that fight to get an upper hand against Bellarear. I guess you can make that case, but I would just remove it from the vicinity, because even when Mizuno and Lustek were fighting, and a lot of people argue Mizuno is probably stronger than both Traumerei and Gustang, but a lot of people will argue that Lustek is weaker. And if their clash caused two FUG elders and the massacre of the Hoff family to retreat despite being a good distance away, I don't think this is particularly consistent. That's all I'm saying, because I don't know if you guys think Enkidu Ruro Rear and or Endorsi is as powerful as Hajin Sung, as powerful as this Garnak was his name, the butterfly looking one, and Kelhelm. So these are the small things that I care about, but I'm not gonna make a huge deal out of it. And again, I like this connection. I think it's a cool technique and interesting. I don't know that I cared for the one-shot potential though. I think Giving the family heads hacks, OP techniques that we like to use in this space is important, and I like it. My only thing is I don't necessarily need them all to have some one-shot move that's gonna, if it hits you immediately, because it hit Gustang in this chapter, and I'm like, I don't believe that it killed him. I believe that he either like created the clone with the book, it didn't really hit him, or he turned himself into like a different property to pass through or something. Like, I don't know. Like, I know there's ways around it already, and I have a bit of a hot take when it comes to what's going on so far. I'm going to save it though. I'm not revealing it yet. I've said this in the live reaction. If you're on Patreon, you've already seen it, and I've said it here. I'm gonna save it, but I might unleash it next week. I might unleash it. I don't think it's crazy, because I do expect it to evolve into something more. It's just as presently constructed, the thing that I'm talking about, it's not really moving me, but I'll leave it at that. So they're still fighting, showing off incredible techniques and whatnot. There was like the weird thing with Holland. He got like fused with the thing. I don't know if he's the ancient one that Gustang was talking about, eating, and getting bigger and bigger and more ferocious. So again, still in tickle butt mode. No one's. I don't think anyone's really gotten serious, and we'll see how it all plays out. And we'll see how loose like and maybe Mazzino tie into all of these things. Maybe we'll finally at some point go back to Bam and Dumas. Though I'm not excited for that. I do like that we've kept our focus here. I think this should be the focal point for the time being, especially how long we've been waiting for the great match, so to speak. Whatever. Are they still gonna play chess? Not gonna play chess no more, right? Like that's cooked, right? Like you can't force a chess. In a minute, you're gonna say, hey. Yo, fucking my floor up. Go play chess. Like y'all said you was gonna do when I agreed to this. So we'll see what happens. I guess 7.5 out of 10. I said like the compounding disconnection duplex box thing that Traumerei made was my favorite panel. My favorite piece of dialogue was, yeah, right, bitch. Of course not, bitch. From Bellaria. That was funny. Share y'all with me. Share your score with me. Let me know what you guys thought about this chapter in the comment section below, and have yourself some mighty fine day. And I am excited now. Patreon gang. I appreciate you guys as always. Thank you for the continued support. It always helps. I'm actually gonna add like $1 tier just for those who just want to throw a little extra help to me, if y'all don't mind that. But shout out to the certified BAM lovers. That's CBL gang, CBL nation. But a bigger shout out to the Priest of Fire. Those are the certified Brothers lovers. They might be the real CBLs. And the huge shout out to the Fifths and Gods. Thank you to Zyler Scotty, the Wolf General, Rec Mazzino, Sly, Simi, Scobe, Rox G, Revenant, Lazy Dragon, Big Mod Catan, Johnny Rogers, Huey, Gray, Fairs, Childish New Jabez, Agrona Vitra, and Big Abdel. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you. I moved out of the streets into a cardboard box. We're moving on up, people.